Alright, so I'm going to be doing the perspective drawings over here. Step number one, I'm going to basically transfer whatever I'm seeing over here across to directly underneath this view over here. Okay, I'm going to take lines coming straight down from those corners, just construction lines. I'm drawing with a coloring in pencil over here. There we go, take that down. Take these lines coming across over here, and I should be able to draw in relatively easily what I'm seeing over here. Right, note it is done in construction lines. You can see over here there's this like L shape, and that L shape is not touching the picture plane. All right, I need to find out where that is, so I'm going to start out and I'm going to I'm just going to highlight that L shape over here. Just highlight it so you can see this part that is touching the picture plane, or closest to the picture plane, not touching the picture plane. There it is. Okay, so that part over there, I'm going to take that back to the vanishing point. How do I find my vanishing point? I take a line going from the stationary point up to the horizon line, and I label that vanishing point. Right, once I've got that, I then take some lines going off from these corners off to the vanishing point. Line going off to the vanishing point there. Line going off to the vanishing point over there. Line going off to the vanishing point over there. A line going off to the vanishing point over there. Right? And a line going off to the vanishing point over there. I could take one from that corner over there, but I wouldn't be able to see it. So, because I'm standing on the left-hand side, there's the top of my head looking across at this thing. I'm only able to see the left-hand side, so that corner I wouldn't be able to see. I'm going to take a line coming down from that corner, and I drop that down onto the drawing over here, and I can now draw in that line going from there to there. Right, that goes horizontal across over here, so I've got a line that's going to go horizontal across over there. That goes straight up, so I have a line that's going to go straight up over there. That then goes horizontal straight across, so I draw a line coming straight across over here. And I can draw a line going across over here. Now I said that I didn't need that corner going up there, but actually I do, because I need to find where that ends. So I'm going to draw a line coming across over there, and I can now draw in a line coming across over here, and a line coming down over here. Note, it is not right at the front, it is slightly further back from the picture plane. Right, I need to find that corner over there. That's going to be along that line over there, so I can take a line coming down to the stationary point over here, down to the stationary point, drop that down into the drawing, and I can draw in that line over there. A line coming across from that corner to there, and that corner to there. Right, there we go. It then goes horizontal across, so I'm going to take a line going horizontal, going across over there, and I can then draw in a line that is going to go back from that corner over there, all the way to there. Right. That part over there then needs to go up to the top, etc., etc. Okay, so I need to find this sloping part. Okay, you'll see over here, I've got this, sorry, not sloping part, this back little block over there. All right, where is that? I'm just going to highlight that little block at the top over here. So here we go, this little block over here that I'm highlighting, okay? Just going to get that in place. Just highlighting this block. You don't need to highlight this block for yourselves. I'm just doing it for the video. That little block at the top over there, note I've drawn it in, just highlighted it. It's still construction lines over here. I need to project that back to the vanishing point. So I'm going to take lines coming back from that corner, from that corner, from that corner over there, and from that corner over there. I then come over here and I say, all right, I need to take a line coming down from that corner coming down to there. That corner coming down to there. That corner over there coming down. And that corner over there coming down. Okay, note all coming down to the stationary point, and I then drop these lines coming down into the drawing. I'm going to start out with this one. There it is coming down over there, and I'm going to draw that in. There it is. That then goes across horizontal over here. I could take a line coming down and dropping that down over there, but I don't need to because I know that it's horizontal. That then goes across over here and drops that down over there. Okay, I need to find that back corner. That drops down over here. Coming all the way down over there. And I need to find out where that intersects with the base of this thing. That would be off the base over here. So I need to stop that at a particular point. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to see it or not. Taking that back over there. No, you won't be able to see that. Okay, so I just drop a line going to that point over there. I've got a line that's going to come across over there. I'm going to have a line that goes horizontal over here. A line going from that corner to there. And I can then finish this thing off by drawing a line coming across over there and a line coming across over there. And that is the drawing done. I'm just going to try and highlight it a little bit more so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's that stuff done, and I just need to draw in lines coming from there to there, line going from there to there, and we just keep on going.
Ooh, that's water.
Okay, there we go. You can see that this thing is stepped back from the very front of the drawing. It's further back. There it is, going back. And you've got that little block, which is way further back from the front. There it is at the back. Note there is not a line going across over there. Okay? There's no line going across there. That is a blank face over there. Right, that's basically that drawing done. And then this drawing over here, same story. Let's just drop lines coming down from there, from there, from there, from there. Take that across over here, there, and there. Okay, so I've got this top block over here. Just going to highlight it in green so that you can see it a little bit better. That little top block, I'm going to start by drawing the top block and then draw the other one. I'm going to have a line going from a stationary point going up to the horizon line. Label that as vanishing point. Take lines coming across from the corners of this to the vanishing point. Note, going to the vanishing point, definitely not to the stationary point. Vanishing point, there we go, and there we go. We need to find all four of those corners over there, so I'm going to take lines coming from those corners down to the stationary point. Comes down to the stationary point, I'm not going to draw it all the way. Comes down to I'm just going to do this corner as well. Note, I'm only doing that corner and that corner. Drop that down into this drawing over here. Drops down there. Drops down there. Once I've got that, I can then draw in a line coming down there, a line coming down there, a line coming across over here, a line coming across over here, I can draw in a line going straight the way across the top over here to there, and to there, and over there. I've got that line, which I can't see where I'm going. There we go. Okay. Note, that line over there is parallel to the picture plane. That line over there is parallel to the picture plane. Therefore, that line and that line will also be parallel. I can take a line coming across over here from that corner. I drop a line coming straight down over here, and I have the little block that is sitting on top of this thing. Right, once I've got that, again, I need to draw in this story over here. I'm just going to highlight the little block that I'm doing. There it is. I'm going to take lines coming back from the corners over here to the vanishing point. From there, going back to there. From there, going back to the vanishing point over there. And I need a line going from that corner over there, going back to the vanishing point over there. Right. I can straight away draw in, I can't straight away draw in anything. I need to draw in a line coming down from that corner over there, and a line coming down from that corner over there to the stationary point, and a line coming from that corner over there down to the stationary point over there. I drop a line coming down over there, and a line coming down over there. I can draw in that line straight away. I can draw in that line straight away. I have a line which is going to come across over here, from there to there. I have a line that is going to come across from that corner all the way to that line that came up from that corner to the vanishing point. I drop a line perpendicular straight down over there. A line coming across from there to there. Why? Because it's parallel to the picture plane. That line is also parallel to the picture plane. I need to draw a line coming back from that corner over there. Note, it is also going parallel to the picture plane. And I just draw in these lines going off to the vanishing point from that corner to that corner, from that corner to that corner, and finish it off with this line going off in the direction of from that corner to that corner. And that's that drawing done.